Mercedes is throwing in the towel and is literally giving up on the podium in 2023. Hello speed lovers. Welcome to another video. Subscribe so you don't miss any news. For the second year in a row, Mercedes has failed to develop a car that delivers results. Last year with the W13 and this year with the W14, the German team believes they are 6 to 12 months behind in developing their car compared to Red Bull's current RB19. This is a shame because the team's driver, Lewis Hamilton, is very committed to the team, trying to contribute to make the necessary adjustments for his car to have the performance he is looking for. Lewis is aiming for his 8th championship to enter history, surpassing German Michael Schumacher's record, and even came out publicly stating that Mercedes is not listening to what he says. According to Wolff, the engineers have made significant progress with wind tunnel testing, but not enough to match the short-term performance delivered by RB19. Wolff said, "I think the delay is probably between 6 and 12 months, because that's how long it took us to figure out what was really going on with the car. And that means we just need to have twice the speed of development, a strong development bias." The head of Mercedes stated that the Dream Aerodynamics kit may not bring the necessary results to fight for a podium position, but claims that Red Bull's distance from other constructors will decrease during the championship. After all, the updates and adjustments to the Red Bull cars are already at the limit of their settings and therefore will undergo fewer adjustments going forward. Red Bull's gains will be smaller and smaller if the concept is mature. I think, in aerodynamic terms, wind tunnel time can help a bit, but not much. It's just that we have to act together, and if we fundamentally understand where we need to put the car, the changes will be big. But we need to be perfect, said the Mercedes executive. According to Toto, the Mercedes car doesn't just suffer from zeropod, it's not just an aerodynamic problem, but a structural complexity. He said, "We're looking at bigger situations because it's evident that this zeropod didn't give us the performance we wanted. That said, there are other areas of the car that we know we need to improve as well, so it would be very wrong to think that if we put a different looking sidepod on it, all of this gap will disappear," he continued. The reality is that the vast majority of this gap will have to come from other areas of performance. "We have many projects at the moment trying to bring performance in the next 5 races, Wolff concluded. With these statements, it's clear that the German team has no hopes of winning the Formula One World Cup in 2023. However, as constructors, they have the obligation to relentlessly pursue the desired result, even if it takes the entire championship to do so. If the result comes, next year they can fight for the title, and it all comes down to being on the same level of development to keep up with the leading team. We'll end it here, and we're looking forward to the next stage at the Australian GP, which will take place on April 2, 2023. If you've made it this far, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next video. We'll be back at any time with more information about the F1 world.